Whoa, right up the nostrils. What's going on, guys? Oh, hold on, we gotta plug the mic in. Saw dudes, vapes, monsters, and GTIs. Yeah. Okay, that's annoying. I am totally giving into a lot of stereotypes of hipsters recently. Between I just started drinking monsters again, getting away from the coffee and pounding monsters to the colon. Started vaping again. I don't know what's going on with me, guys. It's like the hipsters just coming out of me. GTIs, vapes, and monsters, and White Claws, brah. I'm giving into all the old oh geez. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, buckaroo. Whoa. My golly. Oh, she puts you in the seat hard. Let me tell you that. What's going on, you guys? Kevin here from the humble garage. Hitting you guys, well, not hitting you guys, that's assault, but striking you guys with another vlog or video log about the GTI. I'm trying a new camera angle out here. I've got the camera mounted a little bit further on my window, and I'm also using super wide view 4K instead of just regular wide 4K. What does all this mean? I don't know, because I got to see in post-production what it looks like. Anyway, running some errands, got to make some returns, mail some things out to UPS, some Amazon returns, maybe get some more juice for the old Vaporoonie, and thought I'd do a quick vlog today about 5 things that I love about the GTI. Now, I've had it for about a month now. I've been driving the titties off it. I bought it with less than 12,000 miles on it, and I think now I've got almost 14,000. So it's like 2,000 miles in 2 months, so pretty solid. And I think I've had it long enough to where I can give you guys vape break, give you guys a pretty good idea of 5 things that I love about this car. So let's just jump right into it. This list might change. I might give an updated list at a later time, but as of now, this is what I got for you guys. First of all, the fun to drive factor. This is the most fun to drive car I have ever owned or even driven. I've driven cars with more horsepower. I've driven cars that are faster, but this is just so damn fun to drive. I think a lot of that's because it's easily accessible. Anyone can get into one of these bad boys for about, I mean, 15, 16 grand for a used, you know, first year Mark V, like a 2015. And they're just amazing little sports cars. They're light, the suspension's stiff, so when you're in the corners, there's like no body roll. What else? Hold on a second, boys. Oh, golly. Oh, fuck me in the rectum. It's quick. And when that turbo spools up, I mean, you're going back in the seat. Granted, I'm only at a stage 1 tune right now, which is a MA Performance stage 1 off-the-shelf software only tune. I've got no hardware on here at all. So anyway, this thing is an absolute blast to drive. It's light, suspension stiff, the brake feel. I don't even have the performance package on this one, so I've got the standard GTI brakes, and they are touchy. You barely have to touch them to get any feedback. They grab strong, even in the rain. I have full braking confidence between my tires and my brakes that I'm good to go in a hard braking situation. So fun to drive factor, just amazing. 2, the versatility. I picked up my parents from the airport, was driving around my full family. I had you know, a full carload, 5 people, and their luggage from the airport in my hatch, and everyone was relatively comfortable. My stepdad, who was sitting in the passenger seat, is 6'4", I believe, 6'4", 6'5", something like that, and he said he was completely fine. It was great. I mean, the versatility's there. This is not, and it's a very short car from the outside. The wheelbase is short. It parks into small spaces and shit, but inside it's actually pretty roomy. If I was a taller guy, I would have no problem daily driving this car because you've got a full telescoping wheel. You also, the seat folds back very far for a big range of adjustment for different size drivers, obviously. So the versatility is there for sure. Oh man, this guy is just putting along. Just a little Saturday drive, root-de-doot-doo, in my Cadillac, Big Mac, big stack, squeezing on a fat rack, do-do-do. I guess you guys didn't know I used to spit bars back in the day. Anyway, come on, bro. You got that big old V8 or V6 Cadillac, and you're driving like my grandmother. Let's ride your buns a little bit and see if you'll get the message. You need to pull off, sir, because this GTI is ready to trot, and your piece of shit luxury vehicle is blocking my mojo, sir. There. Oh, he's got a custom plate too. Honey won, as in, honey, I've never won a race in my entire life. Anyway, so yeah, the versatility's there. It's a great little car. It's a hatchback. You can fold down the rear seats and put a, you know, some bikes back there or whatever you want, which is really cool. Let's put her in manual mode, put it in fourth, drop the RPMs a little bit because Grandpa up there has no chance of accelerating. So yeah, versatility. Number 3 would be the overall fit and finish. For a car in this price point, this has better fit and finish than my Mercedes, which retailed for like 44 grand does. I did not pay that. Thank you, sir. Peace. Oh, you cocksucker. Good golly, I love it. Let's test these brakes out. Yep, she stops. She stops, boys. And gets back up to speed, let me tell you. I love this thing, boys. It is a blast. So versatility, oh yeah, the overall build quality and fit and finish. The interior feels really nice, soft touch materials everywhere. You've got this faux carbon fiber trim that actually looks really good. The steering wheel, I mean, this leather feels just supple and amazing. The aluminum trim on the wheel that actually feels like real steel, not plastic, is great. Oh, torque devil, dude. This thing has so much torque. So yeah, the fit and finish, everything just feels really buttoned down. There's no squeaks or rattles. Just feels really great. Number 4 would be the customizability of this car. There's a huge aftermarket for this vehicle. There's tunes, hardware, larger turbos, suspension, brakes, body kits, all kinds of shit. So you're never going to be really bored with this vehicle because you can always take it to the next level. Until you have like a 700 wheel horsepower, fully built block, you know, interior stripped roll cage GTI, there's always a next step for you to take. So that's fucking amazing. All right, guys, I'm having some camera issues. I thought it was battery related, but I think there might be some bigger issues with this camera. Anyway, the 5th and final thing, I'm gonna spit it out real quick that I like about this car is all the features for the price point. I have the base model GTI, which is the S. It goes like S, Autobahn, S Rabbit, SE, and Autobahn. So I have the very base model, pretty much like basic bitch status, but it still has a very high resolution backup cam, a great stereo. I can only imagine what the Fender audio one sounds like, because this is great. Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, heated seats, what else? Oh, heated mirrors, just a whole bunch of like badass little features that you think would be like optional or whatever, and they are standard. Go, bitch, go. I'm just pulling out, ho. I don't know if I'm gonna like this camera view for 2 reasons. One, the most important reason is I think the air conditioner vent is blowing right in your guys' microphone, so you might be getting a lot of like wind noise and shit, and I apologize for that. Actually, let me close that vent and just have it run out of this vent over here. Hopefully that'll remedy that. So anyway, that's the 5th and final thing, is just the awesome little standard features that you get, because in a lot of other cars, like I'm coming out of a Mercedes, you didn't get a lot of those features, and you know, you kind of expect to at the price point of a more expensive German luxury vehicle. So that's the 5th and final thing as of now that I really like about this car, is just that this has more features than my fully loaded Mercedes did, honestly. Granted, the Mercedes was a 2013, this is a 17, so obviously things started becoming standard for safety, like backup cams and stuff like that, but this really does have a lot of really trick features, like a performance gauge, a really good infotainment system with a super high resolution, very responsive touchscreen, What else? It's just got a whole bunch of really fog lights. Really good fog lights come standard. Just a great vehicle overall. So I'm probably going to do another 5 things I love video once I've had the vehicle for, you know, a few more thousand miles and a couple more months, and I've learned some new things about it. But as of now, those are the top 5 things that I love about my 2017 GTI. See ya.